Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, August 27th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is the power of presence is my evolution. And I so straight away I want to run into this card because this card encompasses what is up next for us. But before I dig into this, let's look at today. We have the moon. The moon today finishing up in Cancer, moving into Leo late in the day, about 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. So we're going to have void course moon for a large portion of the day, which can kind of make the day feel a little bit floaty. So keep that in mind. That being said, we really do want to ground in. We do want to connect to Mother Earth energy, feel that connection, feel that support, because we are in our first revolution, evolution day of Sun in Virgo. That means we can have those triggers come up. And I think that if we're not grounded, if we're not connected, these triggers could kind of knock us off our feet. But if we can stay grounded, we can connect to the earth, we know that we're safe. And presence can be our power of evolution. And that's so true on so many levels. When you bring your presence to whatever situation, you are in your power. You are in your energy. So just keep that in mind. As the moon moves through Cancer, it makes a connection early in the day with Pluto. Again, this energy could potentially knock you off your feet if you're not in that grounded, present state. This energy is about transformation. So between the revolution, evolution energy and this connection, there's definitely some transformation in the day. If you can remain present, you'll see what it is for you. Now, one of the major things, came over to join us. He never pops in. Little Mahalo, little lion. I love this fuzzy thing. Okay, so, he gets so friendly at LeoCon, even though I guess it's technically over. Anyway, what we're building into, there's two major things. Tomorrow we're going to have the Sun Inconjunct Chiron. Tomorrow, Wednesday, really early in the morning, we're going to have this inconjunction. So we're building into that. So there's a healing essence. Also, we're going to be building into Sun conjunct Mars. And this card, like I said, really brought it home. So Chiron is in the sign of Aries. Aries is very young energy. It's ruled by Mars. Aries can connect us to that warrior, to the divine masculine energy, young energy within us. And like I said, no matter where you are on the spectrum, we all carry yin energy, we all carry yang energy. So even as the sun, this healing energy of the sun in Virgo connects to the healing energy of Chiron, we are addressing this energy. And this is important to learn how to stand as the balanced warrior. So I'm going to dig into this. And like I said, this is going to be for the next few days. It also feels really significant as we are finishing up the cycle of Mercury in Leo. Here we have that lion as well, card number 22 degrees, over the next few days. So, the ancient king of the Zulu brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered, to be truly present. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting, inspiring others, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth towards the fulfillment of their own divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all the obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. In a reading, this oracle indicates an awakening, healing, and strengthening of the divine masculine energy within the soul to take the initiative and lead with wisdom. I love this card because I do feel like I often do focus on the yin aspects and the divine feminine. But to me, especially because we just had that union of Venus and Mars, and the next couple days, this inconjunct with the Sun and Chiron and the Sun conjuncting Mars energy, it's time to make sure this young energy is in its integrity. Let's see. Healing of the masculinity is relevant at both physical and physiological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic, expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, protection. Acknowledge your own power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest, but when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and a leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. And spiritual guidance. I'm going to try to not butcher this word too much. Ingoniyama in Zulu refers to lion, yet it is not a simple translation. It refers to a natural position of power. Implied in this position is kingly leadership, which entails the wisdom of justice and mercy. This is the spirit of the divine masculine, actively expressed in order to right the wrongs of the world. This divine masculine potency within men and women defends the sacred feminine by putting in the energy, action, commitment required to bring her values to life. Divine masculine consciousness is essential for us to conquer procrastination, hesitation, fear, doubt, inertia. It is the power of the sword of discernment, integrity, strength, and honesty. It is the ability to protect and defend what is worthy. It is not about dominating the world, but about moving powerfully among it from the position of inner spiritual connection to the wisdom of the sacred feminine that is always revealing the way. Yes. The oracle of Ingoniyama brings you lion medicine. Lion is the archetypal energy of raw power, strength, fearlessness. Lion carries powerful energy for those that need to be seen, heard in positions of leadership. Be fearless, and as you trust in the spiritual power, which is certainly more than enough for any divine purpose that needs to be accomplished, express your true voice and affirm your intentions. The voice of the spirit is louder than any other voice within you or around you. It is the most powerful, the most far-reaching in impact, like the roar of the lion. This spiritual voice speaking truth will be heard and take effect, casting off any darkness seeking to impede your purpose and the purpose of those that you love and protect. There is a time and place when the feminine must come to the fore, and likewise when the masculine is required. This is not necessarily about men and women, but more about the masculine traits, or the yang. I like the word yang because I feel like it has less what's the right word? I can't get the word. Oh well. It has, God, wish I could get it. Oh well. It has less implications that have been given to you by society, and more that you can feel within yourself. We'll use that. Anyway, this is a time when you are asked to utilize masculine traits for best success. The feminine will then be able to flourish. These masculine traits include discernment, decisive action, creating order, clearing away what is no longer effective, and allowing for this new energy to emerge from the space created. It may seem that you're being held to a higher standard than others, and this is because you have great potential to evoke an effect. Higher standards of inner accountability form a spiritual safeguard, so that power, which is easily corruptible, is expressed in a way that increases light by serving Great Spirit, rather than our own, even well-meaning agendas. Ingoniyama also brings the message of wise cultivation of energy. Lions can rest for 20 hours a day, and when they need to act, they do. They also take their share of the food available without apology. If you have been associating leadership with overwork and have sacrificed your needs to fulfill the needs of others, do away with that. In your well-being, strength, and dignity, so much more will be accomplished. Those that you are here to love, guide, and protect will feel faith in their path all the more when their guide expresses and embodies divine love, wisdom, with kindness towards all, including compassion and respect for the self. So the healing process. This feels major too. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, knees unlocked. Feel connected to your body as you imagine, feel, or intend that your energy is now vital, golden, luminous. It shines out from your heart and creates a potent field of divine light within you, around you, in all directions. Within the light is the roar of the divine lion of truth. Even if it seems silent, it can be felt, heard, and takes divine effect far and wide. Allow the sound, and the field of light to intermingle and extend as far as you wish, even reaching beyond time and space, into the past and future, into worlds beyond the physical, and say aloud, through the spiritual authority residing in my heart, as the Christ Lion of Judea, I cast out the darkness of negative influence. I cast it out of myself, of my loved ones, my community. I cast it out of world events and future situations wherever the sanctified spiritual authority extends. May all leaders submit to wisdom for the greatest good of all, through the power of the Spirit of love. It is done. Rest for as long as you need, and you have completed the healing process. The power of your presence is the revolution. And these cards just really, can connect with it. It's the eye of the tiger. Keep moving with focus. Oh, Joe had such a good word for Virgo earlier. Keep moving with focus towards your dreams, towards your work. Trust as you move with this intention. And be one unto yourself in this energy, and realize that it makes a difference. The revolution in you and the revolution of the energies outside you. So I think that's enough for today, but a nice little preview of this week as well. So you can always book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you, and you do have the power of your presence always. Namaste.